sound effects. Start your 30-day free trial today.
Want to know the secret of how professional traders use Fibonacci's to make powerful trading decisions? Then keep watching because I'm about to reveal it all. I know that it can feel like you're fighting an uphill battle, lost down the trading resources rabbit hole, trying to make sense of it all, watching
What's up, Andre?
Yo. What's going on, Birdie?
We're just about to have some patience this morning, and I affirmed it this morning. I woke up, I wrote on the whiteboard, I am disciplined, I am patient, so that's my mindset for the day already.
Glad to hear that. Now, let's just do it. It's time to just do it. Alright. Let me just make sure everything's sound-wise is good. Alright, we good. Let me check the news today. No news today. Alright, but we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get today. Alright, bet. Gotta get right on into it. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is do what we always do. Just mark up the previous day's highs, previous day's lows. So we got up here the previous day's high. All the way down here is the previous day's low. So we already are pretty significantly close to the previous day's low. So yesterday was a bearish day, so I'm keeping that in mind. But with the way price is moving like right now, price is showing the willingness to want to go higher, but we'll make our hypothesis in a little bit. Next thing we'll get the 12 a.m. open, which is right here. we have this low down here that's so far the low of the day. So if we're going to continue bullish, ideally we would want to see this low withhold and protect it. This was created below the 12 a.m. open, which shows me a little bit more reason why price could likely not want to come back below there. But nonetheless, you never know. So we'll keep this low in mind because it's going to be a significant point. And it looks like price already had a retracement into it at 7 in the morning. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the previous day's highs and lows, mark those up real quick. Then I'm going to get the Asian session range. Just like this. Now that we got the Asian session range, we overall have like the outline of what to expect. Next thing I'm going to do is just get all the price points in and around all the areas that are going to be targeted. So around the previous day's high, we have 14,400 and 14,200, which are big figure levels. Then we have 13,900 down here, 13,800. And here we have 14,000, which is where price is currently trading within as of right now. So that's why price has all these little marks in here and all this consolidation. Just price is just failing to move around here. And then below here we have 13,700, just like that. Then 13,600 all the way down here. So these are the main levels within the range that we're currently trading, and I don't think we'll go any higher or lower. If we do, then 14,300 will be the next level, and I'll just mark it up just because. So 14,300. Besides these levels, I don't think anything else is going to be necessary. So now that I have the previous day's high and previous day's low marked up, I'm going to take my fib from that high to this low down here. Not from that high. I wouldn't do this low then right here. So even though it was a bearish day, price is currently respecting this fib from this high to this low. But if price is overall going to be bullish, I'm going to pull my fib from this low to this high and see where price could potentially retrace into, which it already did. So I'm going to use this low down here now, just like that. So these are the significant price points in which I'm paying attention to. Everything with a circle around it is the significant price point. So from this low to this high, we have the fib down here. Let's see, did we travel into 30.20%? We didn't tap into it, but we got damn near close. Let me move this over a little bit more, just so I don't get confused. And then we are trading within this fib as of right now for the fib short. So we'll see. As long as price can show willingness to potentially try to stay below 14,000, I think we could potentially get an overall bearish New York reversal. I think that's possible. Something like this potentially. Maybe fall down to 13,800. That'll be a nice move. But if we're overall bullish, then around this 13,900 in between 13,800, we're gonna more than likely see a reaction. So let me go to higher time frame, see if there's any order blocks within these areas that I need to pay attention to. So we're gonna start off on a 4 hour. 4 hour, I don't really see nothing. 1 hour. 1 hour, we have one right here. It looks like price is already respecting it. It's kind of real choppy in here. Nothing clean within this area here. We have these highs that are more than likely going to be used as a target. So around 14,100, which are yesterday's highs. Yeah, right now we're just trading off of this small order block within here that's already being respected. So we're gonna see. Previous days, the Asian session low is still not taken out, so I think there's a chance that we could end up taking out these lows potentially. So we'll see if we can get a move like this, and then from here price could potentially still go higher. But let's go look at the higher time frame on that. So right over here is the daily time frame. Yesterday was a bullish day, closed bullish after clearing these lows. So there's a chance that we could end up trying to push bullish again after having this false break scenario, and then going for the weekly highs, which is up here. This alert is the last week's highs. We did clear last week's lows, but from the looks of it, looks like we're going to try to stay in this bullish pattern. So we'll see. I think we're going to be overall bullish, so that's going to be my overall bias for the day. I'm going to try to be bullish, but I'm only going to be bullish down here. Anywhere above here, I'm only going to be looking for shorts. into the buys. But we'll see what happens. If this ends up being overall New York reversal and keeps going lower, then that's why we were able to get the shorts and we can capitalize on more than that. But we'll see. I'm about to do US 30 next. Right now, just waiting for NAS 100 to really show a sign that it wants to go lower. We are holding this fib. We are holding these levels. We just got to see how it reacts around this 14,000 level and look for signs of a retracement. We have about 30 minutes until the open, so we're going to see what happens. Now on the US 30, doing the same thing. Previous stays high, previous stays low. 12 a.m. open. Get the Asian session range. Just like that. Now that we got the outline, we can overall see it had a very similar situation to what NAS is doing. We have the low of the day that was created during London session, came below the 12 a.m. open, had a retracement, and the price pushing into it. So overall, what I'm going to do again on this, it's a little bit different than the range on NAS 100. Here I can actually draw my fib from the previous day's high to the previous day's low and anticipate possible reaction, in which this is what's happening. So there is a good chance that we'll see these bearish momentums. And now let's look at where we are price wise. 33,800 also, so we're at a big figure level. So I think there's going to be a high chance that price is going to have this reaction to the downside. So now let me get 33,900, which is right here. Let's way more levels. So we got 33,600 down here, 33,500. And here we have 33,700, 33,400, then 33,300. We have 33,000, 33,200 down here, but we'll see if price makes it that low. So as of right now, these are the main levels. Here, let me get a few up here, and then we have 34,000. I'll leave that as the last one. And I'll leave 34,100 just because that's the previous day's high. So we'll see what price tries to do. Both NAS 100 and US 30 are looking bearish. They show signs of wanting to go lower in price. So we'll see what happens. Even though I am bullish on the higher time frames, we'll see what can happen. Right now, if price just keeps on flying higher, then simply no trade. But if price comes lower, comes into these areas, then I'm going to be looking for signs of a potential retracement. But until then, I'm only going to be looking at short. So if we can get some maybe engulfings on the 30 minute when we close in about 25 minutes, or we'll see, because even on the hour, we're losing that momentum on US 30 along with NAS 100. So we'll see. Both are doing very similar things right now, losing momentum at big figure levels. So we'll see. Overall, like I said, gonna stay bearish, but overall long term I'm still bullish, but only time will tell where these pairs are gonna try and go. So right now we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Right now we just wait. We will see. Now let me get these in here. Now let's look at US 30s. We'll do a similar thing. So from this low to this high, we'll get these fibs also. Just like that. So we'll see if this high ends up being the high of the day. So far it was created during 4:30 in the morning, so we'll see how that plays out. But we will see. We will see. From the looks of it, I think we're gonna get bearish signs. I just don't know where my entries will be as of right now. Stop loss would ideally want to be above this high, but where we are in price, that's a pretty wide stop loss. So 60 points for a potential maybe only 140, 150. Still a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, but I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait a minute first. Shit. We will see what happens. Alright. Yeah, we'll see. As long as we can show willingness to stay below this fib, I think there's a good chance that we'll go lower. Let's see. Okay, guess I can use it. Let's check US 30 higher time frame also. Yeah, we're in like this weird spot, so there, we could end up going bullish, or we can end up going for these lows. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. 4 hour. 4 hours pretty bullish also, but does look like we're losing that momentum. Had a retracement. I don't know. We gonna see. We got an engulfing on the 1 hour, but then the next candle lost momentum.
Talking about it does one of these days. It may be bullish today, but sometime this week it's gonna need to come take out these this liquidity down here with people's stops, because well, you can't go up forever, right?
Yeah.
Well, there needs to be a liquidity grab at one point, because there's still yesterday was bullish. You can see that the bullish candle.
That shit was it was bullish on NAS. No. Not US 30 though. Oh, all right.
NAS has been super, like, I don't know, man. Like, after you said, like, yo, it looks cleaner, and I noticed, like, yeah, that does, like, the fibs look a little cleaner, like, just looks a little cleaner, like.
And they both have their days. Some, like yesterday, US 30 was the way better pair to trade.
Yeah, I gotta start personally identifying, getting rid of bad trade setups and just throwing them out. If the setup's not there, throw it out. But go back and forth with the two ones that essentially that people are trading, the volatility's there. If there's one, I personally, whichever one has the better trade setup, that's more high confluence, high probability, easy to see, just makes sense, I'm gonna start trading that pair on that day. Whatever one, even if they both have A++ setups, which one's the A++ plus setup? Like, which one's just a little bit better?
Yeah, I feel you. We're gonna see what happens. We gonna see. Right now, since we're in this consolidation, so we'll see. I need some signs that's gonna go one of the directions first. You still hear me good from here?
Yeah, I have the headphones on. I still hear you.
You said today we're just stuck in a range on that. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're gonna go bullish today. We could, yeah. It just honestly depends. Right now, I think we're showing more signs of bearishness. But I wanna, like you said, around NAS at 13,850, that's a good area to look for longs. But I'm honestly gonna try to get in before that. So I'm either gonna go short at 33,800 on US 30, or I'm gonna try to be short around 14,000 on here, just sticking with that big figure number. So if we could respect the big figures, I could have my stop around maybe 50 pips away from it. The only reason I don't enter US 30 now is because I think this range is pretty wide. Yeah, 80, 90 pips. I don't know, might be one of those days where you just gotta have 100 pip stop loss and just use these big figure levels as potential targets. So say for example, if you get in at 33,800, stop loss here, and use these big figure as targets. That's something you could potentially do. I don't know how I feel about going short yet though. We have about 20 more minutes until the open.
Liquidity grab, unless it shows weakness. But
I don't want to
if
see it go high though. I don't think it's gonna have a liquidity grab and just come back lower. It's probably gonna go for the previous day's high at that point. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I would want this high to be remained and not really get taken out, because that's the high that tapped into the fib on this short term. So right now, USRD looks more like the pair I would want to trade personally, because if this potentially is a high of the day, that's because it tapped in that fib short from yesterday's previous day's high to the previous day's low. And then we'll ideally be targeting Asian session lows and London session lows. I don't know. Part of me does, part of me doesn't. If I do, I might hop in with low risk right now. And then if I see it, just add the other half of the position. Because NAS isn't really looking as clean. I don't have as much reason. There's not really a big figure level that it's in currently. I would have to let it engulf come lower first. But at least here, I'll be getting in at a big figure level at the 62%. So I have the confirmations. Is there an order block up here? Nah, and we're losing that momentum. It looks like a potential breaker. Yeah, we're losing all that momentum also. I don't know. Part of me, I might just get in here, half the risk. And if I end up getting stopped out, still a wide stop loss, so I still got time. But worst comes to worst, I only lose half of what I'm willing to risk. So let's say 100 pips. Alright, so I'm gonna get in a sell here for the 100 pip stop loss. Stop loss is gonna be at this other big figure level. So if it flips and goes bullish, then I'll know right away. But if it ends up being a good trade, I could potentially get a 1 to 3 if it all plays out. So we will see. We will see. I'm gonna have 100 pip stop loss, so I got in at 14.22. So plus 100 will be 14.122. 14.122. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can get.
All right.
Oh, I got in on the wrong thing. I got in on NAS. Yeah, let me take that NAS position off. Take some of that. There we go. Alright. There. Now I can put that. I got it on NAS. So I got it at 33,818. 33,818 plus hundo 39,918. 9, that's 17. So it doesn't do that. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we'll see what happens. It's an ideal little trade. See what we can do. $15-minute looks like it wants to flip, but I'm gonna need some engulfings. So it is a little bit of a risky trade, but I knew that off rip. That's why the lot size is half of what I usually risk. But nonetheless, I do still want to see price fall, so that's why I have a wide enough stop loss. And the 15-minute just closed as a doji, so that's a good sign for loss of momentum. So we'll see. The main thing I like about getting in at the big figure levels is I'll know if I'm right or wrong pretty fast. So we'll see what happens. before we get to this 33,600, before we get to the fib, I'll at least be at TP2, so I'll be able to take a partial if price does want to end up flipping bullish. So the setup's there. We'll see what happens. Nas is showing a willingness to go lower too, slowly but surely. So we'll see. They'll follow along, hopefully. If not, we'll take the small L. Simple as that. Looking for this to end up being the high of the day. Ideally, that's what I'm anticipating. If that's true, then my stop should be in a good place. I'm ideally going to be targeting all these lows down here. So we'll see what happens. We will see. We'll see. We'll see if it takes out swings or if it's going to go for the mean high first. We will see. Yeah, we'll see if Makai, it could be the high of the day, but a lot of the time should be finessing, so that's why I got a wide stop. Hold on.
It's engulfed a little bit.
Finessed. But nah, we'll see.
I just or take out some stops for push down bearish yesterday.
We'll see. It might go for that swing high, but as long as we hold this high up here, then that's all I really care about. But apparently GNC sent me another little gift box. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. Little unboxing. Oh, took my whole microphone off. Dang. Finessed. God damn it. Hold on. Whole thing came off my desk.
Can you set it up now?
There we go. We're falling too. God damn. Screw this back on.
Is it sitting flush? With your desk sitting flush, sitting flush like on your desk.
Oh, I'm going the other way. God damn. I'm over here hallucinating.
Experience, bro. Oh, there's your move, man. Starting to play out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let it do its thing. I have to wait for. Mind you, our stop loss is 100 pips, so I mean, we still got a ways to go. That's how I'm looking at it. Come on. This shit not trying to go. There we go. Goddamn. Put this back in. Sheesh. There we go. All right, back to the unboxing. God damn it. Let's see. Let's see what they sent me. Train harder. Okay. What's this? Amino fuel recovery. Not bad. Damn, I wish it wasn't so bright. This. Send me a jerky.
Yo,
Wicked
that's good
Cuts.
stuff right there.
16 grams of protein. God damn.
Hey.
Look at this. Jerky. A lean bar. 15 grams of protein. 6 grams of fiber. What flavor is this? Fruity crisp. Not bad. Got this little thing. This is for free too. I don't even have to pay for this since I have a membership with them.
Nah, you got the membership, bro?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I didn't know they sent you free like care packages.
Cause I spend so much every month, it just makes more sense. I get discounts.
Hey.
Sustained protein blend, chocolate milkshake. Interesting.
Okay, okay.
What else?
If I sell you cash, bro, can you put in an order and just have it shipped to my house?
You don't got GNC down there?
I have a GNC, but I just don't have a membership.
No, I only get certain things. It's not like I always get a discount type of thing.
Okay.
I don't even think I got any right now because I be using them so much.
I thought it was like you get like a membership discount on the.
Oh no, it's like I'll spend money and they'll give me like coupons for like 20% off, $20 off type of thing. And then I guess they send me stuff like this too, I guess. This is the first time they sent it. I got one free when I signed up, but this is only the second one. I got a clinically dosed pre-workout, so it's like a pre-workout sample.
Okay.
Oh, I got another protein blend, Fruity Crisps. So I got 2 protein blends. What else? What are these perks? What is this?
Oh fuck.
Sleep. Oh, dual release sleep recovery. Listen, semi fucking perks. This isn't very healthy. Suck. Suck though. 2 proteins. I'm not even sure what this amino acid is. Like fuel recovery. Not really sure. I'm gonna eat that protein bar later though. 16 grams of protein. Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up though. A little something. That's only like the membership's like fucking like 100. What was it? It was like $100 or $20 for the whole year. So it wasn't a lot, but I've already got like $100 in discounts. So shit.
Yeah.
If we keep closing below 33,800 and like the span of everything, I might add part of the other half of the position, but I'm gonna wait till I see more willingness to go lower. Can you click and compare and add another index to NAS 100 just to see their correlation? Yeah, you could, but the only main 3 are like S&P 500, NAS 100, US 30. That's why I used it too, because they move very similarly, so you can see like things. They're very similar in price reactions. S&P's basically almost fucking identical to NAS 100 majority of the time. That's why I don't really look at it like that. The highest I will see let price go before really considering cutting it short is when it goes to 850. So that's about half of the stop loss. So once it gets to 850, the likelihood of it coming for this high is going to be pretty significant. So I'm going to keep that in mind. But like I said, as long as we stay below that high of the day, I think we should be good. We back on US 30? Yeah, I never left US 30. It's just whichever pair is cleaner, I take my trade on, honestly. NAS isn't as clean right now, even though it's moving more than US 30. But setup-wise, US 30 is at the big figure level within the fib. In this high, in this fib right here also, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to see it keep getting respected. But if NAS is falling, then I think this is just more confluence to see price continue to go lower on US 30 also. So it might be a little bit delayed. I'll suffer a little bit of drawdown, but it's all good. I know where I want to see long term in price. And that's why you just put low risk for the first entry and then add your risk as you go on. But if we close like an engulfing or really bearish, I'll add the other half of my position. Like over here, we're falling. Like part of me just wants to add that position if once we close in about 3 minutes. Because if we close rejecting like this again, I think it's a good sign. We'll keep going lower. So I added half the position just to test the waters. I see price is still rejecting, still holding. Came up, cleared these last few candles highs. NAS is showing a willingness to go lower, and then we have about 4 minutes until the open. We'll see.
Bro, I got it. I'll be back.
Are you good, bro? We'll see. I got my other half position getting ready to get put in. But if I end up taking this loss, then at that point I'll be done. Because if it goes higher, I'm not really going to be looking to short. Alright, I'm getting that last position in there. Same stop loss. I just added another position at the entry. Same thing, supply. Same setup. Just want to see it go lower. And we will see what happens. We will see. Ideally targeting 33,600. That's the main level I'm trying to get out at. So we'll see how price, if it wants to go down there. If not, we take our 1% off. It is what it is. When you manage risk, it makes life easier. Damn, I hate adding these wrong positions in here. Like lot size wise, I'd be having like the wrong numbers. That shit, like, I don't know if you guys be having that problem when you go in and out of MetaTrader and then like changes the lot size. It should be annoying. We will see what happens though. We will see. Right now we're still at break even. There we go. Slowly getting that momentum. NAS 100 slowly falling too. We have about 1 minute till the open. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Looking for a bearish open. Yeah, bro. It'd be annoying. Martin, that should be very annoying. I put my lot size. I look back, it's like not even what I would put at all. Whole quarter less. All right, the opens here. See what happens. We close holding 33,800, so we're seeing that bearish momentum now. NAS is getting a little bit of a pullback, to be expected, but like I said, I still just want to remain lower. Came into this order block, it looks like, so we'll see how I respect it overall. I'm staying with the bearish bias. We will see what happens. Unless it's like engulfs all these candles, then I'll potentially anticipate potentially closing this out short. But until then, I'm sticking with the bearish bias. Bearish bias until proven otherwise. NAS is pushing. US30 is slowly falling, but nonetheless, anything can happen. Yeah, Nas is pushing, which is not what I want to see. US 30's falling, but I think Nas might have a potential false break. US 30 looks like it wants to come lower, but at the same time, anything can always happen, man. Anything can happen. Just waiting for that TP1. TP1's at 33,700. Not really there yet, but soon. I don't like how we're rejecting though. Yeah, I don't like the way we're rejecting. But Nash is falling too. So if we have a little pullback, it is what it is. But both pairs are looking like they had the willingness to fall. Yeah, alright, I think we good. Just gotta let it do its thing. Just gotta let price do what it does. That's why I don't like having wide stop losses, because you gotta end up waiting for it to drop to get to that first TP. Damn, we rejecting. Yeah. Damn, I don't like the way that's closing right there. Not closing, but the way this candle's forming. I want to see it. Big bear candles. Yeah, I don't like when it rejects like this, especially at a big figure number like this. It could easily turn. Oh, I don't like the way that's closing. Nah, that's not looking very good for US 30. I'm sticking with the bear bias, but that candle wick is not nice. There's no wick to top side, so it looks like it could just get ready to fly, which looks like that's what it wants to do right now. I need to stay closing below 33,800. Damn. That's a major wick candle, and this could end up being a London continuation. That's the only reason I don't like this. Because down here is the lows, retracement. It can easily flip. It's one of them things. Alright, man. We're gonna see. If it starts breaking these highs, then I'll anticipate closing it early. But until then, I would just hold it. We'll see what happens. Not an ideal closure right here. That's for sure. That is for sure. Nash is pushing too. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting. Like if you pull it from these lows and highs, it's just rejections. Yeah, I'm not liking the way it's moving. Both of them are showing willingness to reject and go lower, but we just gotta wait. Gotta stop loss for a reason. Hello, volatile facts. That's why I like the indexes. There we go. Push like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep on dropping. I need NAS to come get these lows down here. Once we clear these lows, then we should keep falling. US 30, I'm just waiting for it to come get these lows down here. I'm waiting for it to trade back below this 12 AM area. NASDAQ on the verge of death. I want Asian lows taken. There we go. We about to get that TP1. Once we get to 33,700, that TP1 is going to get hit. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on, hit that TP1. Come on. We almost there. About to hit TP1. Come on. Oh, it's rejecting. It's rejecting that order block. Come on now. Yeah, Nas wants to come lower too, but I don't know. These rejections, rejecting these order blocks, rejecting A's in such a high, could easily keep going bullish, which is anything could happen at that point. But that's what I'm trying to get TP1 so I can at least break even. If I were you guys, I would break even now. But this is TP1 right at 33,700. But if it comes back to entry, I'm not going to allow it to go to drawdown. So technically I'm break even, but technically I'm not. Yeah, we're rejecting. Damn, why is it rejecting like this, bro? It's rejecting this order block. Waiting for them lows to get taken. If those lows don't get taken, it could easily keep going bullish. Same thing over here. Damn, these rejections. These rejections. If I had $1 for every time I missed my TP1 by like 10 to 15 pips, I'd be fucking rich. I'd be a rich man. Patient game right here. Patient game. Yeah, all of them are rejecting. Come on, hit that TP1, my boy. Slacking out here. It's only 100 pips. Yeah, Nas is rejecting OD. US30 is too, but it's slowly pushing lower. I need to break this order block. Once it breaks this order block, comes below these lows, we should be good. But until then, I need to go happen. Yeah. If anything, this is looking like a long situation here. But like I said, if it comes back to my entry, I'm not gonna allow it to go into drawdown. I'm gonna just break it, get out at break even. Yeah, this is flipping also. It's not looking good. I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking good. If it comes back to entry, I'm getting out at break even. Yeah, this is flipping. All right, I'm gonna get out at break. I'm getting out at break even here. I think it's gonna flip anyway. I think it's gonna flip. So I got out at break even here. If it keeps going lower, well, I took the L, but not L, but you know what I mean. But with the way Nas is moving, I don't think US30 is just gonna keep dropping after this. It looks more likely to continue moving bullish from here. And that's in my opinion. Yeah, Nas is flipping bullish. All right, we'll see. As of right now, I'm not in no trades though. Just going off of what these other pairs are doing, I don't think it's gonna be just flipping. Damn, it would finesse me, but hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh.
Gotta wait. Kinda.
Damn, you started just finesse, but hey, it's cool.
Hard to say because it's ranging like
Yeah, we don't even have a downwick on this candle either. Yeah, we came and cleared these highs above this previous candle. I don't know. The market's not really doing much right now. Both pairs are kind of just ranging, rejecting.
There you go, Andre.
Now they're falling. Well, too late now. Damn, been finessed. Yeah, I should have just waited, but it is what it is now.
Never touched my stop loss.
King Doobie here. What's going on, bro? Yeah. I probably should have held it, but it is what it is. With the way that was forming it, I had no reason to believe it was going to be able to hold that the way it was looking.
Yeah.
Rather be safe than sorry.
Finesse. Markets over here, you're flipping back and forth. Risk managers, money managers first. High probability setup. Back to Carl.
If we can get a retrace. This is on maybe on NAS. If we can retrace back to 14,000, I'll potentially think about getting it. But even at that point, it's gonna be a doji, so anything could happen. US 30 would have been the one to hold, but I already got out. It is what it is. What time is it? 9:40. We'll see. Yeah, because we're losing the momentum here too. I don't know. Part of me does feel like this is gonna go bullish. I really do. Makai, mine wasn't at break even yet. I missed my TP1. We'll see. I don't know. I don't like the way this is rejecting though over here. For sure. Not a great rejection. This looks like it's more likely to end up trying to flip bullish. NAS looks like it wants to keep lower, but US 30 is looking more of a bullish sign, if I'm really being honest. Yeah, it missed that shit by like 10 pips. That's why I wasn't gonna risk going back in a drawdown after being that close to TP1. That's why I was allowed to take it off. Especially with the way it was forming. Yeah, the way this is rejecting, it doesn't look like it's gonna want to really come lower. If it comes back to that order block and shows more rejection, I'll think about even just flipping to the buy bias. Because right now, it doesn't look more willingness to go lower. Wait for maybe these lows to get broken and the price to come back into this 33,700 area, and I'll look for a potential move to the top side from there. But if it keeps going lower, it is what it is. I'm not gonna look to just short. NAS is falling. NAS looks like it's having a false break though. We'll see how price reacts in here, man. From this low to this high. And then say I do get in, I'll have probably about a 50 pip stop loss. Damn, come on, come back to that order block. Damn, I missed it. Ah, shit, man. Yeah, I think it's gonna flip bullish, honestly. I want to get in towards the order block, but I missed the entry right here. If I get in here, I at least want it to retrace back to here. If it retraces here, I can get in with about a 50 pip stop loss. But I need it to come down a little bit. This is too high. It needs to come down just a little bit lower. We can come back down to here. I'll get in with around a 50 pip stop loss. But if it doesn't come down to there, I probably won't. Or I can get on NAS with that stop low there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's a safer bet. What's US 30 doing? I'm gonna get on NAS 100 with that same idea. Stop loss is going below these lows on NAS. Anticipation that this is the false break scenario, and anticipation that this stays the low of the day and targeting the previous day's high. That's what I'm doing right now. Time frame, where's that low at? Asian session, this low right here. Yeah, I think this is going to be the trade setup right here. This is the last trade I'm taking. Anticipation this false break, London continuation, because look at US 30 right now. So US 30 is showing the willingness to have that same move that I was looking at. So I think this is going to be the trade, and this is going to be the last thing I take. So we'll see what happens right here. Last trade of the day. Only time will tell what's going to happen. If I take the L, well, I was still going to be way smaller than what it would have been since I'm still up for the day, technically. Why is it moving like that? I'm trying to move the fib. There we go. We'll see. As long as my stop is below this low, that's the low of the day that I'm anticipating. So it should be safe. If not, well, the whole trade idea is going to be invalidated anyway. We will see what happens. Right now, we are rejecting. We are showing willingness to go a little bit lower. But if we base it off of other pairs, I think we'll go bullish. And just keeping in mind, overall, what's been happening the past few days, I think there's a good chance. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Buying below the 12 a.m. open, 50% of the Asian session range. With holding the low of the day after a false break. We'll see what happens. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Can't win them all.
It just might need time to play out now because these are 15-minute candles you're looking at.
Yeah, just gotta give it time. It's not really much momentum right now. No news, events, no nothing.
Gotta give it some time to battle up towards the P. You bought essentially right at the 50% Asian range. Normally, we're trying to look below the 50% to enter on a buy, right?
What?
Or is it the 12 a.m. open, or is it the 50% range that we looking to enter?
12 a.m. I don't really use the Asian range as an indication on where to buy from. It's just more of a target.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at this on a 15-minute on FTMO. It's a whole different. It's a doji candle right now. It looks more like the 30-minute on like this. So the rejection is there. Having a false break, keeping the London low, already in a bullish trend. I think we could see it below the 12 a.m. open. I just need to see some engulfings. Start trying to get above 14,000. Yeah, you started. They're both just flipping right now. It's both like rocking a hard place. If it stops me out though, it is what it is. Both these pairs right now, like, not really moving. The volume's very low. Both of them are just flipping up and down, so it's not really showing what it wants to do. But with the way it's looking, both pairs are looking to respect these London lows, so that's where my stop is. If it gets respected, it gets respected. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it's coming down for those stops. We'll see. We will see. Is it going to stop me out, or is it going to hold those lows? It's probably going to go for the Asian session lows at this point, but hey, can't win them all. Can't win them all. Yeah, US 30 is still struggling. It's holding the bullish market structure. Oh, nah, now it's falling. Damn. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, it's about to stop me up. Still in it, but it's about to stop me out like a pip away. I'm somehow still in it. It's rejecting. But I don't know though. The likelihood of it stopping me out is like 99% more profitable than not getting stopped out right now. I don't know how I'm still in it, but it's rejecting. Or it's like this. It's literally like this. Yeah, the market just today just wasn't the ideal day. Trend wasn't very clear because if you look at the daily candles on US 30, it's like the daily candles aren't very clean at all. It's like weird. Even though yesterday was a bullish day. Nah, this is nice. US 30. Look at the light yesterday's candle is very weird. Both situations could have happened. So just took my chance on the trade. Didn't play out, looks like so far. I'm still in it, but the likelihood of it going in my way at this point is going to be significantly low. Yeah, they're both starting to fall now. Hey, it is what it is. US 30 looks like it's rejecting 33,700. Yeah, it's so close to this stop loss. I want to see this turn into a rejection, but I'm not about to move my stop. Even though it is a low risk trade, I could have the room to do it. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's about to stop me out right now. Oh. I don't know. I want to move my stop because the way US 30 is moving is just, damn, I don't know. How much am I risking? I'm only half of what I'm risking. Plus, I have that. I'm going to move it. How much did I make from those other break-even trades? Nah, I can't. I just let stop me out. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, took that out. What am I down? I'm not even down like 5. Not even 0.5. I'm down 0.2%. 20% of my 1% for the day. So the loss isn't big. That's not the point, but the trade ideas was making me angry. Because US 30, it looks like it's going to go bullish. I can guarantee it's going to go bullish. But NAS just isn't as clean right now. If I were to get in here or get in ideally at here, what's the stop loss? 58 points. God damn. 58 points. Still less than what I would have thought, but I'll give it 5 minutes to see where these candles close. If they start closing real bearish, then I'm just done for the day. Simple as that. 1 and done. 2 and done, kind of.
Looking bearish. But it's also curious
of. Yeah. You just gotta wait for the candles to close though, because if this rejects all the way up here in a matter of 2 minutes, then shit, it could all change. But the way it's looking now, once this low gets taken, I'm done. Because that would just mean that the overall bullish bias is no longer there, and it's just gonna keep dropping. Should have just kept that original sell, but the way it's looking, I wasn't gonna risk getting stopped out or taking a loss on that.
Bro, I got in at a pretty good point in that original sell. You got 100 points right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Just hold it. Nice, I agree with you. Whew. Alright, we're at 13,900. We'll see how price reacts here. Yeah. Overall bearish, it looks like. That was the original bias, but it is what it is. These lows taken. This is still the low of the day, so I need to still go bullish, but the way it's looking like an M. So we will see. Yeah, 38% is not going to be held. Worst comes to worst, the loss I took today is minuscule. Can make that back in before TP1. any trade. Shit. The way this daily candle though is rejecting. I don't know. This the way we are in price right now. This is a weird area. Weird area. Rejecting over here now too. Still below the 12 a.m. open. All these buy signals are still here for me. And now we're going higher in price. NAS came, cleared those lows, looking to potentially have a false break while this is still holding. I don't know. We gonna see. Rocking a hard place. What's it look like higher time frame? Here it looks like price might want to come a little bit lower, but at the same time it's holding this 13,900 level. If we start getting above 33,700, clearing these highs, I'll look for a little, possibly a retracement or something like this. Potentially. Alright, this is my last one here. If the only reason I'm taking this trade is because I have basically 0 to nothing. It's almost a break-even day. Because with those first positions, when I took it off, I was in profit when I took those positions off. So I had that cushion. So when I took this L, it was only a 0.5% L plus the 0.3% I made from the break-even. So that's why I'm only down 0.02% for the day. But I'm about to do this. Stops are going below that London session low, anticipating that that's the low of the day. And we'll see what happens. If I get stopped out, I'm still not even going to be at -1% for the day. Still won't even be at -1%. That's why I told you guys earlier, low risk, lower the lot size. You could take more trades and be able to risk taking those trades. Where'd I get in? I'm in like right here. Stops going right below here. So risking about 50 pips for potential, ideally 215 at best. But like I said, stops below this low because if that's the low of the day, it shouldn't get taken. But if it does, I'll take my L. And then I'm done after that. We will see though. Only time will tell. The way this is rejecting, I think there's a chance that we'll go higher, but we will see, man. Damn, now it wants to fall. Yeah, even my time is just bad. This is what it is. Fuck it. Massive cyber attack on Ukraine. Them Ukrainians, they be alright. They'll be alright. Yeah. Well, it's looking like a down day today. It is what it is. All the trades taken had reason behind this. It's not like I would just hop in for no reason, but the way this is closed, yeah, I'll just end up trying to cut this one short. Another low risk trade. Yeah, it is what it is. I think I'm only going to be down not even 0.5%, so it is what it is. Low risk for the win. Yeah, I just took the L, so I'm down 0.6% for the day, not even 1%, so I'm just done with that. It is what it is. Screenshot this, just journal it, call it a day. The market's just not even moving right now. It's going bearish, so if you're in sells, just hold the sells. If you're looking for buys, just wait for it to at least come down to this fib down here at that point. Like over here, this is probably going to be setting up the buy position. But other than that, not really much else for me to do here. Let the market do what it had to do. Took my positions, took some of the L's. Not much to do now. Just let it do what it gotta do. Yeah, with the way it's rejecting, it still shows a willingness to want to go higher. That's the only thing. Like, I know it's more than likely going to continue going bullish, but There's only so much you could do when the market keeps on showing you repeatedly that it's just going up and down. But on that note, I'm gonna just end it off here. My personal bias, I still think it's gonna go long. So if you guys are taking trades, I would only look for longs at this point. If you're in a short, hold it. But if you're looking for shorts, you gotta wait for a deeper tracement at this point. So I'll end it off here. No cap. So if you all enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll be here in the morning. Took my L for the day, but even after all those trades, I'm not even down 1%. So it's just all about managing risk, just being able to know how much you're risking per position. And when you risk less, you can take more trades, so you can give your biases multiple chances. So that's my opinion on that. So with that said, I'm done with here. If I take another trade, I'll let the Telegram know. But as of right now, I'm not in nothing. So with that being said, Martin, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Everyone else, y'all be safe. Manage risk. I'll talk to y'all later. But yeah, even though we took some L's today, those are all managed risk. So it only takes one trade right now to just make back those losses plus more. So with that being said, hopefully everyone liked this.